Steam Daily is your gateway to gaming paradise, and today we're unpacking the game releases of 16 November 2023. The game Small Saga is a journey beneath London into the medieval rodent kingdom of Rodentia. Violating a cardinal law, Vern seeks to reclaim his stolen tail from the Yellow God of Death. Players team up with a diverse cast of misfit rodents, confront awe-inspiring titans like a swashbuckling watervole and a poetry-spewing kraken, and overthrow hideous vermin rulers in a tightly focused, boss-oriented, turn-based combat adventure. No grinding, just strategic battles in this unique subterranean world. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Small Saga is praised for its charming characters, delightful art style, and entertaining gameplay. The game, described as an older-styled RPG with exceptional quality, follows the protagonist, Vern, a mouse with a tragic backstory on a quest to kill a god. The narrative, often likened to Mouse Berserk, introduces creative elements such as a mouse named Drake King charging and gain currency for a puffy jacket. The game's strengths include a unique battle track for every encounter, a well-focused plot, hidden items, and engaging side quests. Some reviewers commend the game's emotional depth and unique portrayal of a mouse's perspective in society. Despite being categorized as a cute RPG maker-type game with a casual and basic gameplay approach, Small Saga is hailed for its rich lore, linear yet captivating story, and overall enjoyment. The absence of grinding, quick leveling, and limited resource management contribute to a fast-paced, enjoyable experience lasting around 7 minutes 9 hours. While some acknowledge the game's modest size and slower exploration, it is deemed a worthwhile and fun investment, especially considering its affordable price. The game Straya is an action-packed first-person shooter set in 1960s Australia. Players navigate a perilous open world, contending with dangerous wildlife on land, in the air, and underwater. Survival tasks include jobs, hunting, and collecting resources. Travel options range from foot and horseback to helicopters and boats. Crafting elixirs from bush tucker, using metal detectors to find valuables while avoiding landmines, and engaging in gold panning and fishing in waterways are key gameplay features. Special items can be unlocked through jobs and location discoveries, offering a diverse and immersive experience influenced by Dreamtime's stories. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game, despite needing some polish, is engaging and fun. It appears simple on the surface but offers a variety of activities, from hunting and fishing to gold panning and metal detecting. The Australian outback setting adds a unique charm, with relentless wildlife and atmospheric elements reminiscent of Stalker and Far Cry 2. Despite a lack of diverse NPC models and occasional graphic intensity, the overall experience is enjoyable. The absence of a defined story contributes to a genuine open-world feel. While some were initially hesitant due to the kill-or-be-killed genre, the game's diverse activities, freedom, guidance, and humor have won over players. The absence of major bugs and responsive developers enhance the overall positive recommendation for this early access title. The game Anvil Saga is a blacksmith simulator where players transform a humble shop into a thriving business. Navigate a diverse world dealing with bandits, merchants, and soldiers from France and England. Enhance the smithy by constructing new rooms, managing workers, and improving tools. Decision-making is crucial, affecting relationships with factions and leading to varied outcomes. Balance fulfilling orders, maintaining reputation, and attracting high-paying clients. Aspiring craftsmen must build a team, managing diverse employees and their unique needs to forge a successful and prestigious enterprise. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, Anvil Saga presents a promising concept in the form of a blacksmith management RPG. The game, still in early access, offers a simple and enjoyable experience blending resource management with RPG choices. The story mode, however, is criticized for its brevity, lasting only around an hour and lacking significant impact from player choices. Bugs, particularly on Linux, hinder gameplay, ranging from unresponsive interfaces to game-breaking issues. Despite these drawbacks, the game has potential, with players expressing interest in future developments. The limited content in the current version prompts a cautious recommendation, suggesting waiting for updates to enhance the overall experience. Universe for Sale is a hand-drawn adventure game set in the dense clouds of Jupiter, featuring a captivating aesthetic from veterans of underground European comics. Dive into an intriguing mystery on an abandoned mining colony, navigating winding alleyways and meeting a kaleidoscopic cast of characters. Craft your own cosmos in a ceramic cup with a unique minigame and enjoy a relaxing original soundtrack. Immerse yourself in the bizarre bazaar, where a worried woman crafts entire universes in the palm of her hand. Explore the ramshackle colony and uncover the mystery behind Leela's extraordinary power to create universes. Will you buy into this captivating world? Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game has garnered widespread praise for its captivating art style, distinct character design, and immersive animation. The attention to detail in character movements and environmental elements adds a lifelike quality to the experience. Reviewers appreciate the effective use of animation to enhance dialogue, such as in Leo's job explanation. The synchronization of character dialogue models during the restaurant scene, where subtle details like noodle lifting are synchronized, contributes to the game's overall polish. The music and ambient sounds are commended for setting the tone effectively. Some reviewers note minor improvements, including spacing in the title card and the need for additional animation for a character in a specific situation. Despite minor concerns, reviewers express enjoyment and addiction to the game, praising its well-paced story, intriguing puzzles, and the seamless integration of gameplay with the narrative. The unique combination of a sci-fi setting, engaging storytelling, and a cozy atmosphere has successfully captivated players who may not typically favor point-and-click games. Overall, the game has received positive feedback for its artistic excellence, storytelling, and the unexpected joy it brings to players. The game Loddlenaut is an ocean cleanup adventure on a vibrant alien planet. Play as an interstellar custodian cleaning up pollution left by a mega corporation. Explore sunken ruins, befriend axolotl-like creatures called Loddles, and revive the planet's ecosystems. Use a bubble gun to clean up debris, raise Loddles with different diets, and unlock gadgets for varied pollution types. Craft items from recycled trash. Your mission is to clean up GUP-14, abandoned by the megacorporation Guppy. Explore murky waters, discover clues, and use high-tech gadgets. Befriend Loddles, protect them, and help them thrive as you restore the planet. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Loddlenaut is a charming, cozy, and relaxing exploration game with great progression and resource collecting. The low-poly aesthetic, enhanced by beautiful lighting and optional pixelation effects, stands out. The gameplay, from movement to cleaning mechanics, is fluid and satisfying, particularly with controller rumble effects. The game size surpasses expectations, providing a delightful escape for fans of cozy, cleaning, and exploration games. The cute Loddles, unique graphics, soothing underwater movement, and vibrations contribute to a super relaxing experience. While some praise it as their favorite game ever, others appreciate its role as a perfect cozy game. The music and sounds, coupled with bug-free gameplay, make it a dream job for some. Despite a minor POV issue, Loddlenaut receives high marks, with the user suggesting a fix for a visible eye error. Overall, it's considered a great chill experience that's both awesome and highly recommended. Bopl Battle is a couch/online multiplayer game featuring goofy slimes battling for supremacy. Squish and spatter opponents using a variety of wild abilities and weapons. Attach rocket engines, create black holes, and stop time to outmaneuver foes. In Team vs Team mode, strategic combos reach new heights. Beware of flashing lights, and note that local play requires controllers for additional players. With no single player mode, bring a friend to join the chaotic fun. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to a visually stunning experience in Bopl Battle, with vibrant animations and distinctive styles that make every encounter visually spectacular. The arenas, inspired by iconic settings, provide dynamic backdrops for intense, fast-paced brawls. The controls are intuitive, allowing players of all skill levels to engage in chaotic and exhilarating multiplayer battles. The game's innovative approach to the fighting genre and a diverse set of abilities contribute to its appeal, making it a celebration of chaos and creativity in the gaming world. The music is catchy, and sound effects are on point, enhancing the overall enjoyment of the game. Despite some anticipation for additional features in December, the overwhelming sentiment is that Bopl Battle is a must-buy for its fun and engaging gameplay. The game Barton Lynch Pro Surfing is a realistic sports simulation that immerses players in the world of professional surfing. Compete against top surfers in 12 legendary beaches, experiencing diverse weather conditions and utilizing customizable controls. With cutting-edge graphics and hardcore physics, surfers can ride brutal waves, executing moves based on wave power. Play through the massive career mode, managing money, equipment, health, and performance to conquer world rankings. Explore various game modes, including tour modes, free surf, and trick challenges, offering endless replayability. Challenge yourself against top pros like Diego Dora and underground chargers like Nathan Florence. Customize your character with a wide range of options, impacting in-game performance. The game features iconic surfing locations and customizable surfing conditions, allowing players to experience real-life scenarios. The soundtrack, featuring Smokey Martha, Kilns, Ollie Sherman, Wing Defense, Mesmerizer, and Bad Pony, enhances the global vibe and fluid control mechanics of Barton Lynch Pro Surfing. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to varied opinions on Barton Lynch Pro Surfing 2022. Players appreciate the extensive customization options, diverse locations, and detailed equipment choices. The game provides a learning curve with step-by-step guidance. While praised as the best surfing game on Steam, some find it fall short compared to classics like Kelly's Slater Pro Surfing or Trans World. Critics mention subpar tricks, awkward wave mechanics, and unsatisfactory music. The price is a contentious issue, with some suggesting it's not worth the current tag. Surfers commend the developers for reviving the genre, but offer a laundry list of improvements, from realistic mechanics to additional surfing brands and locations. Despite flaws, there's optimism for future updates and the game's potential. In this exciting game, Arma Reforger, players must engage in Cold War combat across two vast islands spanning 61 km. Powered by the Infusion engine, the game features the iconic Everin from Arma Cold War Assault and introduces the new terrain of Ireland. Whether battling in conflict multiplayer or creating scenarios in the real-time editor Game Master, players experience authentic warfare. The combat ops scenario focuses on small team tactics, while the multiplayer mode allows players to relive Cold War conflicts as US or Soviet Army soldiers. Arma Reforger, the latest in the franchise, debuts on Xbox and PC, with modding capabilities and content sharing via the workshop, offering a versatile and fully moddable platform for players to reshape and share their creative visions. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to Arma Reforger not being Arma 4, but rather an engine test and preview for the upcoming release. With only 12 months of planned support, it currently offers limited playable game modes. Despite being a step up from Arma 2 to 3, the price is considered high unless you're an avid fan or a developer utilizing the tools. The game features a context menu replacing the scroll wheel, but has suboptimal console-oriented UI elements. Graphics show a major improvement, supported by BI's add-on workshop instead of Steam. Content-wise, it's bare bones, with a PvP mode and a simple Zeus game master mode. The price is deemed high for general players, but the extensive toolset for add-on makers is appreciated. The current lack of scenario control features and an in-game editor is noted. Arma fans are excited about Reforger's promise for the series, with native additions previously only possible through mods. Performance is comparable to DayZ, with improvements in AI reaction. Despite some stability issues, the game shows potential, with stunning visuals and a console-favored UI design being the most disappointing aspect. Overall, the dev's transparency and ongoing work are acknowledged, making Reforger promising for the future. The game Sociable Soccer 24 is a cross-platform arcade football franchise offering fast-paced, intuitive gameplay. Created by Sensible Soccer's John Hayet, it boasts over 13,000 FIFA licensed footballers for an authentic experience. The 23/24 season update includes 1,000 teams and 30,000 players, providing a realistic football landscape. Build your dream squad, engage in thrilling multiplayer matches, and climb the 10 Division Ranking League system. With over 100 in-game awards and 80 real-world trophies, Sociable Soccer 24 caters to players of all skill levels with customizable difficulty and varied controls. Immerse yourself in the visually captivating world of virtual football for an unparalleled gaming experience. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Sociable Soccer presents a surprising and distinct experience from initial expectations. The game successfully captures the spirit of sensible world of soccer with fast-paced arcade football action, stable gameplay, and an enjoyable art style. The Pro Real player cards enhance the experience, while intuitive controls contribute to the overall positive impression. However, the game's AI difficulty level raises concerns, with gameplay on hard setting deemed too easy, potentially affecting long-term engagement. The FUT draft-style squad development and manager/team leveling add interesting dynamics, though some find the point system for promotion in career mode questionable. Despite room for improvement, Sociable Soccer receives praise for its fun and quick gaming sessions. The unknowns include the potential for enjoyment in two-player mode and the intriguing coach mode. The game holds promise and is expected to improve with updates and developer support. Reviewers note its appeal as an alternative to FIFA, offering a hook with its arcade-style gameplay. The overall rating of 7/10 reflects positive aspects such as gameplay, value, and the variety of teams and players, countered by visual and control concerns. Pros include bite-sized matches, a large roster, diverse game modes, and the unexpected coach mode. However, visuals resembling a mobile game and casual controls may deter some players. Suggestions for improvement involve custom team creation and the ability to disable celebrations and replays. Sociable Soccer stands out for its accessible controls, numerous teams, and lack of microtransactions, providing a refreshing alternative in the soccer gaming landscape. In this exciting game, Hero's Adventure Road to Passion, players embark on a journey in the tumultuous genre, a world filled with martial artists. As an underdog hero, choices abound: train with battle-hardened warriors or follow Taoist rituals for self-enlightenment. Encounters, both scripted and unexpected, shape alliances with 30+ factions, impacting the chaotic martial world. Master martial arts with 300+ skills exploring a living, breathing world across 80 cities and villages. Craft your narrative with 10 distinct endings, from noble swordsman to chaos agent. Version 1.0 introduces bondable female characters, a homestead system, 200+ new narrative encounters, a genre event system, dual options, team character upgrades, and more. Ally supporters receive a special accessory, and the game supports controllers and Steam Deck with Steam Workshop 2.0 integration. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game stands out as brilliant, offering a highly enjoyable gameplay experience with beautiful 2D graphics and excellent music. Mandatory grinding is minimal, particularly in smithing and mining. The game diverges significantly from typical FF Tactics style games, establishing itself as best in class. Starting with easy difficulty on the first playthrough is strongly recommended, given the formidable challenges posed by late game bosses and tournament fights. Optimal starting traits include those enhancing action speed and effective learner, doubling the effectiveness of martial arts manuals. Choosing blades or swords for the first playthrough is advised, with a focus on dexterity for either. Joining a set during the mid-game proves crucial for obtaining powerful weapon abilities. Joining a faction becomes essential for progressing in the main Emperor plotline. The choice of the first city to visit holds significance, with Lynch being a recommended early option for lucrative opportunities in the underground arena. Randomness in underground arena opponents introduces variability, but strategic reloading can maximize earnings. Training apprentices at city dojos becomes a steady income source. Prioritizing passive abilities like Fearless Charge, Windwalker, Armor Build-Up, and Deadly Strike enhances damage, mobility, and survivability. The game's English translated riddles may be confusing without knowledge of Chinese, a guide is suggested. Weapon skills improve through Kung Fu manuals, and becoming a Grandmaster Blacksmith is generally discouraged, as equipment is often subpar. Non-combat skills have limited relevance, with Explore and Machinery being the most helpful. Changing sex is possible but grindy and not essential for endings or achievements. Noteworthy is the hero statue in the southern city, providing a powerful sword after bowing to it. Boosting attributes under 10 is achievable through specific activities, contributing to the overall depth of the game's mechanics. The game Flashback 2, Flashback Music for Clone Memory, a Flashback tribute album, is a sequel to the 1992 classic that revolutionized action gaming. Created by Paul Quizet, the original game's mastermind, it invites players to once again step into the shoes of Comrade B. Hart, an agent of the Galactic Bureau of Investigation. Set in the 22nd century, players must navigate a vibrant sci-fi/cyberpunk universe, facing the threat of the Morph invasion led by General Lazarus. Armed with the iconic AI-powered weapon ISH, players embark on a gripping platform shooter filled with exploration, puzzles, and adventure. The game features a 3D environment, deeper immersion, and remains true to the cult status of the original Flashback. And now we come to the reviews. Common feedback points to numerous issues with game mechanics, controls, and optimization. The pause menu and inventory mapping, lack of menu navigation responsiveness, and limited graphic settings, especially DLSS presets, stand out. Gameplay flaws include reload issues, awkward 2D shooting mechanics, and problematic vaulting. NPCs lack reaction consistency, and character animations and avatars are criticized for simplicity. Technical problems, including frame dips, aiming difficulties, and poor performance across different setups, contribute to the consensus that the game is poorly optimized. Control mapping, absence of jumping, and unsatisfactory combat mechanics disappoint players. Despite some appreciating the cyberpunk aesthetics, overall sentiments lean toward disappointment, citing the game as a subpar sequel with generic AI-generated qualities and a lack of redeeming features. Numerous players advise against purchasing until patches are released. The game The Kindeman Remedy is a dark and twisted tale featuring Dr. Carl Kindeman, a disgraced physician seeking redemption in an appalling prison. As players, you assume the role of the morally ambiguous doctor, conducting gruesome experiments on inmates to restore your lost reputation. Manage your evil laboratory, upgrade facilities, and navigate a story-driven narrative with complex characters, posing disturbing moral questions. The choices may determine multiple endings, leaving the destiny of Dr. Kindeman and Sister Anna in the hands of the player. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that The Kindeman Remedy is a tough and terrifying horror game that delves into the darkest aspects of humanity. The simple mechanics are overshadowed by a narrative deeply connected to psychological and ethical themes. The gameplay loop, particularly at night, is criticized as dull and unengaging, with a lack of meaningful upgrades. Some compare it unfavorably to Ravenous Devils. However, others appreciate its uniqueness, dark humor, and fair pricing. Positive aspects include a good story, cutscenes, easy mechanics, and relatable characters. Some suggest improvements in camera movement and gore details. Despite mixed opinions, fans of referenced devils find the Kindeman Remedy enjoyable, with potential for further development. The game Space Battle Royale is a cosmic chaos experience, testing players' skills in a non-stop action arcade setting. With 5 weapon classes, unique maps featuring multiverse portals, and upgrades rooted in alien technology, players can build the ultimate fighting machine to dominate the arena. The final showdown takes place inside the mysterious cube, where wreckage becomes the aftermath of intense battles. Players can strategically navigate the battlefield, utilizing mines and cover, or opt for an aggressive approach with lasers and rockets. The game offers a battle royale in space, elevating the genre to orbital level heights, challenging players to master weapon types and upgrades. Zero-G navigation and shooting mechanics cater to both beginners and advanced players, promising an approachable yet rewarding experience. As space tourism unfolds, players explore starting battlefields, alien artifacts, multiverse portals, and asteroid belts, although the safety of space tourists is far from guaranteed. Developed by mathematicians and physicists specializing in alternative dimensions, players must be prepared for unexpected twists in this interstellar adventure. And now we come to the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Space Battle Royale is a very good time killer, with a favorite mode being deathmatch. The game offers 5 types of weapons, including lasers, missiles, a stasis cannon, a laser gun, and mines. Currently in early access, reviewers express enjoyment and optimism, wishing the developers patience and inspiration. As an avid gamer, Space Battle Royale has secured its spot with stellar gameplay and graphics. The journey into the cosmos is adrenaline-packed, featuring attention-grabbing cosmic landscapes and spacecraft designs. The seamless gameplay mechanics, diverse spacecraft, and weaponry, along with responsive controls, make each match unique and thrilling. The dynamic environment, multiplayer aspect, and fair matchmaking contribute to the game's standout status. Space Battle Royale is described as an exciting multiplayer battle royale set in space, offering stunning graphics and intense gameplay. The variety of ships and weapons, realistic physics, and immersive sound effects create a fun and challenging experience, highly recommended by the reviewer. Cosmic Chaos, with its enticing Space Battle Royale, customizable aircraft, 4 maps, and 5 types of weapons, is praised as a great game for Battle Royale genre fans. It delivers an immersive experience with high-quality graphics, vibrant colors, and detailed textures, allowing players to explore the vastness of the cosmos in 3D space gameplay. The varied arsenal of weapons and a unique upgrade system from alien civilizations add innovation to the gameplay, making it visually stunning and competitive. Cosmic Chaos is not just visually stunning but also competitive and action-packed. The game's challenging AI, non-stop action, and innovative upgrade system provide intense battles requiring quick thinking and strategy. In conclusion, Cosmic Chaos is recommended for arcade game enthusiasts, offering immersive 3D space gameplay, diverse weapons, and an innovative upgrade system. Space Battle Royale, set in outer space, takes the Battle Royale concept to new heights. Offering fast-paced and intense multiplayer matches, it immerses players in stunning graphics with detailed spaceship designs and vibrant space environments. The visual effects during combat contribute to the adrenaline-pumping experience, making Space Battle Royale a game that keeps players coming back for more. An arcade full of cats is a time-traveling adventure game featuring Leo and Furfio on a quest through cat-infused arcades from 1980 to 2000. Hunt for hidden feline companions in 5 unique scenarios, each a whimsical cat-themed version of classic arcades. Immerse yourself in the charm of a reimagined arcade era and enjoy the ultimate pet-em-up experience. Join the journey and help Leo and Furfio find their way back home in this tribute to the arcade era by DevCats games. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game is very sweet and enjoyable. Some players express satisfaction in supporting the developers by purchasing the DLC, though realizing it's necessary for certain achievements. The game is considered DevCats' best to date, evoking nostalgia with its 80s theme and memorable music. The inclusion of cat coins for arcade games adds to the enjoyment. The game is described as wonderful, wholesome, and bug-free. Players appreciate the support for real-life rescue cats through DLC purchases. Despite short music loops and the absence of a Mel-Libby's cabinet, the game is praised as another great entry in the Full of Cats series. The DLC is deemed reasonably priced and worth the investment, providing additional scenarios and secrets. The overall experience is lauded for its cuteness, catchy music, and the mission to aid cat rescues. A free base game with cool secrets is commended, with players expressing eagerness for more DevCats releases. The game receives a perfect score from some, citing its fun and soothing qualities. Overall, the game is considered a banger and lives up to the high expectations set by previous DevCats releases. In this exciting game, YOHANE the PARHELION blaze in the deep blue, players must guide YOHANE through an underwater labyrinth to rescue her missing friends. The 2D Metroidvania features a fantasy world, crafting system, and random dungeon areas. uncover treasures, craft over 90 items, and enlist the help of YOHANE's animated companions. The power of song with the theme Deep Blue adds a unique dimension. As YOHANE faces monstrous challenges in the ever-changing corridors, will she unveil the dungeon's mystery and save her friends? Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game, developed by Intai Creates, lives up to expectations as a solid entry in the Metroidvania genre. Despite initial impressions from the trailer, it's clarified that the game is not a roguelike but rather a traditional Metroidvania with randomly chosen preset rooms behind portals. The gameplay, reminiscent of Mega Man, impresses with well-designed hitboxes, fair difficulty, and enjoyable boss battles. Pros include a bug-free experience, appealing boss designs, and impeccable music and presentation. However, the game's replay value suffers due to a lack of post-game content, and certain areas feel constrained, pushing a linear progression. The crafting system is criticized for being anticlimactic, lacking a brochure for crafting ingredients, and limited difficulty options. With a playtime of 6 to 7 hours, the game receives an 8 out of 10. While short compared to other Metroidvanias, the absence of post-game content affects its value. The call for additional difficulties or challenges is emphasized, expressing a desire for more reasons to revisit the game. The game's current state may lead players to move on quickly after finishing it, with the suggestion that it might be better suited for a lower price point or waiting for a sale. Overall, the game is commended for its enjoyable gameplay, but its longevity is questioned due to a lack of post-game engagement. In this exciting game, Storm Striker, players engage in 5-15 battles featuring swords and magic. The action-packed combat offers diverse styles, from long-range warfare to close-quarters brawling. Choose from an expanding roster of characters, each with unique combat styles whether combo-centric, psychological warfare, strategic thinking, or precise aim-dependent. Customize your character's combat style with a set of interchangeable skills. Crafted by passionate individuals immersed in the realm of action gaming, Storm Striker evolves with user feedback, aiming to become the world's greatest action game through continuous collaboration. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the hero shooter delivers chaotic fun, but issues arise from imbalanced matchmaking, frustrating new player experiences, and the absence of essential features like ranked play and controls information. Two heroes locked behind a battle pass are criticized as a significant mistake. While drawing inspiration from Overwatch, the game's designs impress, yet maps and animations feel basic. Despite needing polish, early access and developer engagement on Discord encourage giving it a try. Some praise it as a refreshing, challenging experience, while others note the absence of Southeast Asia servers causing unplayable high ping. Described as a third-person Overwatch 2 with enjoyable combat, the game receives both positive and negative feedback, with some drawing comparisons to old Critic PvP and expressing hopes for future character additions. In this exciting game, the MULLER-POWELL principal forward, players assume the role of Harry Herman, an employee of Delta Laboratories. Engage in solving physics-based puzzles using the Portable Energy Manipulator, a unique device that interacts with environmental energy. Navigate interactive environments, manipulate objects, and outsmart enemies in parallel dimensions. Uncover the dark truth behind Delta Labs and the mysterious project, the MULLER-POWELL principle. Use the device to absorb and manipulate energy, solving puzzles and overcoming challenges. The game features a mix of sci-fi and esoteric themes, with a deeply thought-out story and lore. Explore diverse dimensions, connect with companions, and unveil the mysteries on a journey back to Earth. The main game releases on November 16, promising a compelling and immersive experience. Let's take a closer look at our next review. As observed by multiple reviewers, Half-Life Cyberpunk Edition introduces a captivating multiverse concept but falls short in utilizing it creatively, often confining players to generic industrial settings. Critics note the sluggish crouch speed, deeming it impractical for navigating identical events. The energy gun, while intriguing, lacks systemic depth, relying on simplistic mechanics. Inconsistencies in light source interactions and excessive, interruptive dialogue contribute to an occasionally obnoxious experience. Despite these flaws, the prologue showcases promising gameplay, physics puzzles, and an engaging plot, leaving reviewers curious about the full game's potential. Opinions on graphics vary, with some praising the high quality, while others find aspects reminiscent of other games. The horror elements receive mixed feedback, generating both excitement and frustration. Overall, reviewers express anticipation for the full game release, acknowledging the intriguing beginning but highlighting room for improvement.